Hello everybody, my name is Jacob the Tyrant King. Welcome back to Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Let's get into it.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them.
I'm confused as hell.
I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Also, I only have 13 videos out, so I'm missing 2 videos. For some reason didn't update or upload, so I'm sorry guys.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so what do I do?
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
It's something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Fox 2.
That was scary.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this
Good thing
mission.
that missed.
I'm counting on you. Understood.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Enemy on my tail. Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once. So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Are you fucking
Strider
serious?
1 is
To us. The negotiations were successful, Master.
Are you fucking... There's no way that would kill me.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
You guys are hoping to draw out the war, leading our country.
Fucking shit!
Are
On the
all of these
A10.
really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets. So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider 1, on its way. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Stall warning.
Plane starting to ice up.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times. Experimental squadron. Did you forget? It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Lancaster! We're taking fire from the vehicles ahead!
Attention, Ocean forces. Your target is carrying a peace envoy.
Hold your fire! I repeat, hold your fire! We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
Missile away. Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
There's an unknown on our route. We can't proceed. Attempting to break enemy lock. He dodged it. Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Closing. Evading.
Missile.
Chancellor flares deployed.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people.
Missile.
Understand that.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Watch 2.
Target acquired.
Stall warning.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Nice kill.
Your delusions of fighting with drones is what got us into this mess. Locked on!
Missile.
Missile in the air! Quick, now!
Missile.
Hostile has a lock!
Missile.
Wait. The General managed to convince them. Listen, those that protect General Labarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Caution. Pull up.
If we're not ruined our ideals, what point is there in living?
Missile.
It's best that you leave this country.
Missile.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll?
Missile.
Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
Caution. Pull up.
Archived all the footage that we've shot. When the communication networks come back online.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. Radicals.
Signs of the clean.
Watch 2! Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you, we got out of paying that toll. I'll wait before firing. Bail out now. Fields 1, stop. Check your IFS. It's a friendly. I know what I'm doing.
Missile away.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Bandit has a lock. There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Caution. Pull up.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
Missile.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile.
I see scratches on their tails. They're that convict squadron.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Missile.
Thanks.
Missile.
We would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Missile.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Missile. Missile.
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
Missile.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We have no choice! Fire!
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
An armored vehicle's behind us.
Pull up.
It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
This is landfill number 7. This is
I didn't
AWACS
think we were gonna
Lancaster.
make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Fire! The info just came through!
The general is speaking with the commander.
Please fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. This is Charlie Foxtrot.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Missile.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
Caution. Pull up.
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
Why didn't that hit?
It's Erusian military.
Missile.
The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
Missile.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
Caution.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. It's too early for peace talks.
Missile.
Watch for the future. Provide evidence.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkan technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harling and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkan technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia is responsible for Harling's assassination.
You talk Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger? Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Missile coming at me. Unknown aircraft approaching.
Good God, this is just going on and on.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Target is eliminated.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Those guys are everywhere. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you. Keep fire for the next half
Almost
hour.
at the rendezvous, in the rear of the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe that reinforced productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why improper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Aircraft with tally marks on the tail. They're beaming to the doubles.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
Caution.
This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
Caution.
I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Do they have a problem that there's a girl on board? Women can fight too.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
I thought I was supposed to shoot at them.
But do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, Watch 2. I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Mine. No good. Shit.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile, breaking.
Target hit.
Mr. Bradley! Lucian fighter, just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
They're in my way.
Missile away.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Missile. Missile.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. My target. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Can't aboard the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. The unit is behind this.
Missile.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Recruits, headed this way. No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Trigger has splashed a bandit.
I've splashed every bandit apparently.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile away.
Locked on. Missile. 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 Missile.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Shit.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 3, launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Chaffin flares launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target was not struck.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
4 bandits left.
Missile.
bandits to go.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 3 launching missile. Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2. 1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Cool.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Osean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Osean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General Staff Office? No, we'd like you to escort. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Longcast.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Osean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Well, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, you know the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.